Simon Ekpa, be warned. This is my last warning. Simon Ekpa, be warned.
A lawyer called Malcolm Omahobo, he has sent a strong message to Simon Ekpa. For those who do not know who he is, Simon Ekpa, he is right now the voice of Ipob, or let's say the voice of Biafra, as he has refused to create his own group. So we still have to attach whatever he does to Ipob. And Biafra, since he said that he is a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in the custody of the Nigerian Security Agency, he was brought forcefully into Nigeria from Kenya. They tricked him with a woman and money, and he thought it was someone that he was going to meet to discuss and all of that. And that is where and when they nabbed him, grabbed him, they injected him, dealt with him, brought him into Nigeria, and now we have Simon Ekpa. He's in Finland, and there is a sit at home and a lot of many things that are going on in the southeast of Nigeria. It is no longer Fulani Herdsmen or the Nigerian army that is killing the people in the southeast of Nigeria. According to what we have on our hands, the report we have on our hands, even though Simon Ekpa has said that is not true, but his words, his utterances, does not connote, does not connect to what he is trying to tell people, that he's not behind this, is not behind that. Simon Ekpa called for sit at home, and there are certain people in the north of Nigeria who believe that Simon Ekpa's and the whole of whatever it is he's doing looks similar to what the terrorists in the north of Nigeria are doing also, where they enforce. Yes, I use the word enforce because Simon Ekpa has certain people on ground called the enforcers. These are the people who enforce sit at home. If you do not sit at home, your goods, your whatever it is, your means of livelihood will be taken from you, destroyed. People have been murdered. That is even the highest of it. People have been murdered in the southeast of Nigeria. They said that the people who are murdering people are the Simon Ekpas and certain criminals, unknown gunmen, unknown these criminal stouts, vampires, all together. They said they are all joined together, killing people, murdering people, even people who do not have anything to do with Ipob or Biafra, as long as they are Igbos, as long as they are from the southeast of Nigeria, as long as they connect themselves to Biafra, they go on rampage, put on, certain fearful looking, attires, hold weapons, and a lot of things. And they down on themselves the Biafran flag, and that's it. Once they have that color, they think and want people to believe that they are representing the interest of the people. In fact, they said a woman was murdered. A old woman was murdered because she was looking for ways to get medication for herself. And they say there is sit at home. Why don't you sit home? Even if you have no food, why don't you sit home? You have to sacrifice. We all have to sit together. We all have to be disciplined to sit together and stop thinking of our stomach. And we have to do all of this so as to achieve and actualize what we want. But these things are very easy to say. I do know that Nnamdi Kanu or any of these freedom fighters at one time in their life, they might come across death. They might even, get imprisoned. These are sacrifices, but you know how it is. Living abroad, enjoying donation, flying first class, moving from one place to the other, hotels, eating what you want, and all of that, and telling people to sacrifice, doesn't really, people don't really buy into this. I believe is the reason why Malcolm Omahobo said certain things to Simon Ekpa. He said, Simon Ekpa, you are living far away. Say the right to self-determination is a legitimate right, but then you cannot fight for it or hurt it from far away in Finland. You need to be on ground, come home, fly back to Biafra land, fly back to Ebonyi state where you're from, come back, stop misleading your people here in Nigeria by putting them in harm's way. That's why I said it is difficult for you to be abroad, telling people to do this, to do that, we have to do this. It's very easy because you are out of harm's way, you, your wife, and your children. You are being protected where you are. You are simply, kind of inciting the people. You might say you are doing the right thing, that you are forced to get yourself out, or something has helped you to get out. He's in Finland. He probably has Finland citizenship or something, and he's where he is. Talking to people in Nigeria who will be faced with military, attack, and people will get killed. That's the point. And with this, you know how it works. And so, well, anyway, right now, people are of diverse opinion as regards this. They said this is the best advice ever, that if you are a leader, come back to Biafra land, come and command. If you're able to survive it like us, then we will know we are on track. They say Simon Ekpa is not a commander that cannot go on to war, that you're only looking for people to command. They say you cannot be a commander. Come back. If you want to be an army general, come back. Stop, doing mumu things. We don't want it. Come back. Come back to Biafra land. Don't be a coward. Don't be a fool. Be brave. They said, look at what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. He came back on ground when push came to shove. He realized that he could not be there. People were beginning to worry. They said, look, man, you can't be in the UK traveling first class, enjoying yourself, asking the people in the US to donate huge money because they have. Come back. And when he did come back, terrible things happened. Simon Ekpa knows this. He knows it very fully well, that if he comes back to Nigeria, he will be grabbed, he will be dealt with. So it's not coming back. But then, who knows? He might be a lion that he said he is, and he might want to come back like, you know what? We are coming to deal with this thing here. After all, he has his enforcers, he has people around him. Maybe those people will be able to protect him, but he knows quite well. And that is the big thing. How do you achieve your nation when you are surrounded by people, your own people, who are working to make sure that they corrupt, they break, they stifle all your agitation? How do you break free of such? How do you come out superior, come out big, come out large? How do you succeed in this without bloodshed? That is the bone of contention. Is it easy to achieve this? Is it possible to achieve your nation? Is it without bloodshed? This is a very big question, and you know how it is. People are already worried of this question, and they do not know the answer to it, because if you want to get out from the clutches of people like this, the type of government that we have, the type of people we have, they are not going to give it to you easy. It comes with a price, and that price is bloodshed. In fact, civil war is a sacrifice that never brought results. People died trying to break from Nigeria. Still, they were unable to break out from Nigeria. That's it. They had to give up. Like, you know what? The way we are seeing it, these people are ready to allow us to die. We will die till the last. And they said, the only way for us to get back ourselves, at least retain ourselves, if not, these people will finish us, is to just answer up and say, we are sorry. We are sorry for the war. We'll stay with you as one Nigeria. Learn from this. Learn from this. Do not think there is one international body, organization somewhere that will help you, that will protect you. No, these people want you to remain the way you are. Don't forget that they were part of the slave trade. So how do you think they are still colonial masters? They are still influencing the conflicts all over the world. You think they will come and help you and save you because you think they look like Jesus Christ, the fake Jesus Christ, European, Caucasian Jesus Christ? No, they are not coming to save you. They are not coming to help you. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Let us meet at the comment section below.